Hello everyone, welcome back to solving linear equation word problems using the substitution method. And we are going to focus on how to write and solve equations from a word problem scenario. And we're going to specifically use the substitution method. Okay, so let's read our example. How much of a 10% saline solution, which is really a salt solution, should be mixed with a 20% saline solution to obtain 1,000 milliliters of a 12% saline solution? Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to define our variables. And that's already been done for us here. So they're using S and T. S is the number of milliliters for the 10%, and T is going to represent the number of milliliters of the 20% solution. And then, second, if possible, sometimes it doesn't always work this way, but if possible, we could make a little table to sort of organize our data. So we have a column for 10%, a column for 20%, and then a column for the total, which is the 12% saline solution. And then we have one that represents milliliters of saline. So for total milliliters of the 10% solution, we have that represented with S, and that was given up here in the variables. So we are going to translate this into an equation. S plus, we have T, the number of milliliters for the 20% solution, and number of milliliters plus number of milliliters equals 1,000 milliliters. So we have all three here, with the total being 1,000. And then the second row describes our percentages. So we have 10% of the solution is actually saline, so we need 0.10 times S to get the amount of saline for the first group. And then 20%, so 0.20 T for the second solution. And we know that the final solution will be 12% saline, so we need to multiply that by 1,000 because the 1,000 is the total milliliters, and we only want 12% of that to describe the saline. Okay, so that is the third thing, is to write our equations. Now we need to solve, and we are going to solve by substitution. So to solve, I'm going to pick an equation, just like we did before, and solve for one of the variables. I'm going to solve this one for S. So S will equal 1,000 subtract T, because I just subtract T from both sides up here. Now I'm going to take this expression, since he's equal to S, I'm going to substitute him in for the S. So 0.10 times 1,000 minus T plus 0.20 T equals, and then I have 0.12 times 1,000, which is 120, and then distribute. 0.10 times 1,000 is 100 minus 0.10 T plus 0.20 T equals 120. Then I'm going to do two steps at once. So those are like terms, and then I'm also going to subtract 100 from both sides. So this will give me 0.10 T equals 20, and then divide by my 0.10. T equals 20 divided by 0.10 is 200. So this tells me that I have 200 milliliters of the 20% solution. Now I'm going to take this part of the answer and substitute it back in to find the other one. I'm going to take 1,000 minus 200. So for S, I get 800. which means I have 800 milliliters of the 10% solution. So my solution for the whole system is 800, 200. 800 of the 10% solution, 200 of the 20% solution will give me a total of 1,000, and it will also give me my 12% solution. Okay, let's rehash the steps. First, read the question, define your variables. Second, organize your data and write your equations. Third, solve as you would normally. And we should also check our answer, which is what I did when I was saying, oh yes, 800 plus 200 equals 1,000. And then it also gives me the 12% solution. Okay, so I would like you to try the examples down below. First by writing your equation only, and then going back and solving. So in our second video, you will see I will have the equations written out for you.